Boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
What's up, Jeff?
How you doing, sir?
Good, man.
All right.
What's up, Weezy? Talk to the people. Let the people in.
Question of the week this week is, which backup quarterback will likely finish the season? We got the backup from Chicago, Beckett.
He done.
He done?
Yeah.
Done. They started him up on the platter on national TV. That was bad.
He done.
We got the backup in the New York Giants, the Vito.
Dead, too, because Daniel Jones started this week.
Yeah.
He got cleared last week.
We got the backup in Cleveland, P.J. Walker.
Now we're talking.
Nah.
Unfortunately.
Water probably play not this week, but next week.
Really?
I don't know.
We got the backup in Tennessee, Will Levis.
He'll never come out of the game again. He's starting quarterback. He's starting in Minnesota.
After this week. He won't start this week, but this week.
But imagine being Josh Dobbs. You going to a team.
It's third team this year.
Third team. Fourth, ain't it?
No.
Not third this year. Fourth in the last 15.
I know it was the Titans. Didn't he go to Cleveland and Detroit?
No, he started training camp.
Cleveland.
Started training camp in Cleveland.
Yeah, he went to Detroit for a minute too.
No, he go to Detroit. Not this
He
year.
didn't play, but he was there for a day. Okay. All right. And then he went to the Cardinals. And then
You got to look at that.
But I can see Josh Dobbs saying, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm going home.
Man, you know what? Josh Dobbs he can pick up a playbook so well. He gonna always have a clipboard waiting on.
I hope he's making $1 million at least a year.
He gonna get paid. Somebody,
I
don't think so.
a team next year is gonna see this performance this year and say, even if he's not a starter, he gonna come be my backup because he gonna win me a game.
He'll always be a backup, but he'll never be.
He'll never be a starter.
Yeah. Shoot, Case Keenum still getting paid.
Case Keenum still getting them checks. Yeah. Keep getting them checks, Case.
Tyrod is too.
Tyrod too. Tyrod snake bitten, man. That's my guy.
Tyrod, hey,
snake bitten.
Hear me out, and we can go on to start the show. Tyrod don't get hurt. One more game like he had. Yeah, that was his starting job.
Yeah, I agree.
They were playing better with Tyrod.
Yeah, because Daniel Jones really been cleared.
Yeah.
My bet.
Yeah. Let's get it, guys.
Let's do it.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Coach Lock out on assignment. Shout out to you, Coach. Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Got glasses.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Throw it up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4-Hour Gang, we're here.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah, definitely can.
Yeah. Episode 491, we're bringing an end to our ever heated annual top 7 series for the NBA with the point guards.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Weezy, best of the week, talk to the people.
Best of the week, man, for me, is BetMGM.
You was rolling.
And that's best of the week for me.
Shout out to you.
It's been a good little run. All runs come to an end, but it's been a good little run.
Mama said if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
Damn.
Yeah, my best of the week is Dabo Swinney. Clemson's 4-4 record has Dabo Swinney blaming fans for the team's poor play. Said that they're spoiled of their winning ways. Signed a 10-year, $115 million contract extension September of last year that runs congruent through the 2031 season. So since Coach Lock isn't here, I do some math. That's right around 11.5, 12 a year.
Yeah.
He's saying that.
That's your best of the week?
That's my best of the week. Yeah. My best of the week. He said, hey, listen, go get a job, then you apply for it. You can see what you can do.
On live on the radio,
I heard him say that.
Man, you know, and he's saying that you can say that when you're locked into basically a 9-year deal. It's paying you $12 million. You ain't have a bad year. You can have 2. Yeah. But hey,
and they got to come up with the money to pay you.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's 2 safe jobs in college football. And people, you ain't got to win games.
Okay.
Jimbo in Texas A&M and this Dabo Swinney.
What Dabo was saying was before he got there that what he did has never been done.
True.
which is true.
Which he had a point.
But he hasn't adjusted to what college football looks like now. It's very similar to what Chip Kelly came back and did. And he was, he was talking to town when he was at Oregon. He goes get his ass whooped in Philly, comes back down to earth.
But this year is his worst year. Only lost 4 games. This year, last year he only lost 2 games.
Yeah, and I get that. But what I'm saying is they're supposed to win 3 of those games that they lost.
That first game.
That's why why fans are mad.
Oh, I get it.
So that's my best of the week. You talk shit when you
He's still out here talking.
Yeah.
Worst year he had.
Yeah. All right. Jeff, your best of the week?
Got 2 real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. I hate this for Portland. Portland is out of the running for a WNBA franchise expansion team in 2025 as of today.
Okay.
They're out. They didn't announce it, but they said it's on hold for right now for
Okay.
Portland. So that means Nashville's back in the running.
Okay.
Nashville's back in the running for a WNBA franchise.
That'll be
expansion
good,
team.
man.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
And cameraman, it is Crown Jewel weekend. So you know what that means. Another episode of Who Gets the W. All right, make it quick. For the Women's World Championship, it's a fatal 5-way. We have the champion, Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Zoe Starks. Weezy, who gets the W?
I'm Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
The first person you said,
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Nah, I ain't rolling
That's the
Rhea
champion.
Ripley. Oh no, give me Rhea Ripley. Yeah, I knew it was one of the
Rhea
2.
Ripley the champion.
Yeah, for sure. I was trying to figure. I knew it was the first.
All right.
Definitely cooked the books on that one.
Yeah.
Next, we have the World Heavyweight Championship match. The champion, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
Give me Seth Rollins.
No. You went first last time.
Give me Seth Rollins.
J.O.
I'll take Seth Rollins as well.
Oh, shit. Well, give me the other guy.
All right, Weezy takes Drew McIntyre and Jay takes Seth Rollins. And the last for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, the champion, Roman Reigns versus L.A. Knight. Weezy.
He done went 3
It's right.
times.
It's right. Absolutely right.
Roman Reigns.
Give me Roman Reigns, too. I don't know the other guy.
The odds are rising for L.A. Knight. Just the FYI. Yeah, both got Roman Reigns. I can say that. Odds are rising for L.A. Knight.
L.A. Knight black?
No. He's
That's a black name.
The Rock and Stone Cold in a blender. He's basically mimicking The Rock and Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Really?
next time, next championship, he'll be up for. He ain't gonna get them shot at Roman.
All right. And that is who gets the W,
Yeah.
Crown Jewel edition.
Worst of the week, we talk to the people.
Worst of the week, man, for me is Elle Duncan from ESPN, man.
What she do?
She on live TV, and she covers, women's basketball, but she had no clue that women practice against men in basketball.
Yeah.
She asked the coach, what are the men doing out here?
I mean, that's a good question if you don't pay attention to women's sports.
Yeah. But
it means you need to do a little research before you get out there. Just
as
a
we
little
say
bit.
in the group chat, watch more basketball.
Watch more basketball.
Well, she covers it.
Nah.
She should watch more basketball.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, my worst of the week is Flavor Flav, guys.
Yeah. Yes, Lord.
Formed a memorable rendition of the national anthem at Milwaukee Bucks games on Sunday. It was rough,
Yeah.
but it's kind of best and worst but it's more worse because it was bad.
It's real bad.
It was real bad.
I can't believe that shit. What was that about?
Yeah. Sometimes they let people live out their wildest dreams.
That was
That's
20
what we
years.
Yeah.
That was 10 years too late.
A legend though, that Flavor Flav.
Legend in 2 games.
No, OG.
Yeah.
No,
That's enough. That's enough out of you today, cameraman. That's it.
Worst of the week.
All right. Flavor Flav was also one of mine. Then, hey, Francis Ngannou was robbed fighting Tyson Fury. That was highway robbery. He beat that man. We all know the reason why he could not have won that fight because Tyson Fury has a undisputed heavyweight championship match that was scheduled for December that he realized he was not going to be ready for, and it's been pushed back to February because he got his ass kicked in Saudi Arabia by Francis Ngannou. So, yeah, that's my worst of the week. All right. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher. No longer Stitcher, pardon me. Beyond Pod, YouTube, and Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J-Ho.
Yes, sir.
And Weezy. Do you guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Clay Travis.
You ain't gonna say that's your boy?
I feel like Clay Travis is your boy.
Follow Trey Trap. Follow him.
I was just saying. All right. The WNBA's Las Vegas Aces recently won their second straight championship. Days after said championship, users on Twitter reposted a February clip of Weezy's guy, Clay Travis, making the claim that a good state championship level high school boys basketball team would smoke the reigning WNBA champions. Now, Travis responded to the tweet on Friday, more than 8 months since making the claim at the beginning. He remained adamant that a high school team could beat a professional women's team, so much so that he put $1 million on the line. Travis said, and I quote, "Your WNBA champion team against a 2024 high school boys state championship team of my choice. You guys win. You get $1 million of my money. My team wins. You pay me all $1 million, and I will give it to the boys high school team." In a follow-up tweet, he said, and I quote, "This will be the most watched WNBA game of all time."
Jesus.
What's up with your guy, Weezy?
I don't know. Why? That ain't my guy like that.
Oh, I didn't even know who Clay Travis was until you would come into the pre-production and you said, "Man, Clay Travis said this, and Clay Travis said this, Clay Travis said this."
Nah, you stretching the truth now. Like you're like a. That was probably 2 or 3 years ago, bro.
It was like 4 or 5.
I think Clay Travis
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Get with the times.
Yeah.
He don't understand that the WNBA finals actually had more viewers than the World Series.
No, it ain't even about that.
Yeah.
If they play the state championship team,
That's a
they will beat them 100-40.
That's a
They will
given.
beat the hell out of them.
That's what he does. He ruffles feathers.
They
That's what
put
he
the
does.
boys on Hell Day.
Yeah, they
Just
beat
the
the
press,
hell out
just
of
the
them.
defense alone. put them on
Yeah.
Hell Day.
What the hell? And I get it that you're looking at it as women's basketball, but at the end of the day, they're professionals. And I've seen run-of-the-mill guys go up against WNBA players, Lexi Brown, for an example.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a guy that played basketball in high school. She beat his ass, man. It was easy work, too. So can you imagine their center? Now, granted, some of these centers might be 6'10", give Asia a little bit of bump, but Asia will kill.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah, it was some easy work. Yeah.
He drove me into the award recipient.
I mean, that's your man. Yeah, that's your man. It's okay. Matter of fact, you are taking that to Clay Travis. That's your man.
I mean, he right up the way.
Right up the way.
Him and old Whitlock. Right
Oh, out kick. Yeah, for sure. Him and old Whitlock. You guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Got merch on? What's up? FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like I do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. And Coach Lock shit threw me out. Where can they find you on social media, Big Jeff?
Yep, Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Where can they find you at Jay?
Jay Ho on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Let's talk some basketball.
Yes, that time.
It's that time of the year, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you.
Get at you.
Jeff, talk to the people's week 9.
Oh boy. All right. It is week 9 of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. J-Hove, the schneid continues for Team Follow the Buzzards, myself. I'm on a 5-game losing streak. I'm going against, that's all I can do is keep fighting, cameraman. That's all I can do. I'm going against the 7-1 pack leading CMC later one time for Chaz. Oh, man. All right. And I projected to lose that one as well. We're going to keep fighting, though, Weez. That's all we can do. Injuries are kicking my butt. All right. Third string commentators at 2-6 versus Now Watch God at 4-4. This is projected to be a defensive struggle. Both teams are projected under 100 points, with third string commentators projected to win that one. Connor Stallions, one time for D. Harris. And versus Bad Draft Shawty, one time for PO. 1 point separates them in projections. We will see how this plays out. Bishop sick of my team at 3-5 versus Saquon and them. Coach Wayman at 6-2. That's Cam versus Coach Wayman. Cam is projected to win that one by a 10-piece. We'll see how that plays out. Return of the Mac, one time for Regan at 4-4 versus Hair Jordan at Animal Brown at 6-2. Hair Jordan is projected to win that one by 10. And lastly, 3-5. Show me them TDs. One time for Parham. I know he's listening. Versus Royale with the Cheese at 6-2. One time for Twin. Twin projected to win that one by 2 points. And that is week 9 of the FSP Full Sport Fantasy Football League. Full Sport Podcast. Full Sport Press. Goodness gracious, can't talk. Fantasy Football League.
Still with you, Jeff.
Man, all right. This is actually Weezy's guy, but let's talk about it.
Sure, crazy how he just turned his back on him over the years. Just turned his back. He had T-shirts, hats, hoodies, everything.
How'd I turn my back on him?
I
see what's going on here.
It took a while, Weezy. It took a while. Daryl Morley finally buckled under the pressure. Seeming like it was coming from ownership or governorship. We talk about the NBA, but the 76ers finally sent James Harden, including PJ Tucker and Flip Protrusive, to the Clippers for Marcus Morris, my guy Robert Covington, Nick Batum, and KJ Martin, a 2028 unprotected first-round pick and 2 second-round picks, plus a pick swap. All those picks, Oklahoma City had to get their way in there when we talking about draft picks. That's how they roll. All right. This trade is finally going down. Now, Weezy, winner and a loser of this trade.
The winner, of course, is James Harden. He got out. I think the winner's the Clippers too. They got another defensive stop in PJ Tucker. They got James Harden, which is gonna give them 20 points on that team. That's really all they need with those scores on that team already. I think the loser actually is Robert Covington.
No, not really, because he was out of the rotation in LA. Now he's gonna be the backup 3 behind Tobias Harris. 3-4, something like that. Marcus Morris might start. Yeah. Ain't too bad.
J-Ho?
Man, some losing. It's a lot of losing. Not a lot of winning in this. I mean, you get to hold on to Terrence Mann, what the Clippers really wanted to focus on. Keeping him there was a big priority. They only lost role players, unfortunately. And that being said, how are Kawhi Leonard, Paul George going to react when you got 30 seconds of pounding the basketball that James Harden and Russell Westbrook would do combined? It's what Harden does, man. He does late game offense stuff. It's got to run through Kawhi. It's got to run through PG, who'll be an All-NBA guy this year. I think there's upside, but there's more of a risk because everybody is under contract this year. Everybody can opt out or is at the end of a contract this year. So I just don't think it's a win at all for anybody in LA, especially this year. Now, if this was 5 years ago,
oh my gosh,
man, this is a championship. Yeah. But right now, man, I'm more worried about Joel Embiid. You got to look. Giannis got his help. Luka's keep getting help. They trying to keep him happy. Book's gotten more help than he's ever had. JT's getting the help that he needs, and then he's just getting role players. So they have to make a trade to keep Joel Embiid happy sooner rather than later because let's just be real. The max for Joel Embiid, the way that he's playing right now, is 2 years. Max.
Yeah. Including this year?
Including this year.
Yeah. I'm with you.
So in turn, I really do think that they have to make a trade. And they're going to wait until December, maybe January when all the contracts are open. But yeah, man, it's tough.
I think I agree with you 100%. I think that's what makes Joel Embiid a winner here because now with these 2 picks they acquired during this trade, you get those 2 first plus a couple of the second, another first. You can make that move for somebody. Not sure who that will be. Yeah. That's a whole nother show, mid-season show. We'll talk about that. But they'll make a move for someone. A loser in this is Bones Highland for me. He was coming into his own in that Clipper rotation, leaving the Nuggets and then going to the Clippers. He's a 6-man for them. Gets a lot of minutes, and James Harden's going to eat into that.
Yeah, I think he'll still get 24 minutes a game.
You still got Norman Powell.
You got no Powell. You still got Shooter that's there. Terrence Mann's still there. So I think he's the one that's going to get bumped down in the rotation because you still got Russ, you still got Harden, and Russ is still, no matter what you think about Russ still plays well in that offense. I love him at the Clippers.
Yeah. What about Tyler Lue with all those egos?
He'll be all right. He managed LeBron.
He managed peak LeBron and Kyrie. He can do this.
There's nothing worse than Weezy has a point though. There's nothing worse than coaching the aging superstar, and he has 4.
Oh, so I think Russ gets a bad break on this because Russ let Billy Donovan cook. Russ can be coached. Paul George is a nice guy.
I'm just saying, but it's still like I love Russ with that team. I'm just saying it's 4 that you got to worry about. Usually it's 2 or 3, but you got 4 aging guys. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah.
I think the harder personality would be James Harden.
All from LA. They play all playing in the crib.
Yeah.
All those guys from LA, man.
It's kind of cool.
It is cool
on paper.
It's cool on paper.
But it's gonna be a cluster as the season goes on.
I agree.
Believe it.
All right, speaking of on paper, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some college basketball. Cooper Flagg, the number one high school basketball recruit in the class of 2024, has ended his recruitment the way pretty much everyone expected it, by committing to Duke University. Now, Duke has 24 players on opening night NBA rosters, many of whom are wings. Flagg will be the next in line to be the number one pick in 2025. We would kick things off with Weezy. Is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal?
Yeah, that's a big deal for Duke. I mean, this is the number one player in the country, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of Maine, which is not a basketball powerhouse.
It's not.
At all. So, only thing I see now is if they get the Boozer brothers too, it's going to be a...
But they won't be able to play together, though.
They won't?
Nah.
Because Cooper's one and done.
Yeah, Coop reclassed to next year. Yeah. So, the Boozer...
Cooper's really a sophomore.
He was a junior, and he classified up to a senior year. Yeah. And then the Boozer guys, they're twins. They're both juniors.
Oh.
Right, true juniors.
As it goes, he will be gone.
He'll be gone.
Yeah.
Unless they reclassify.
And they can't Ed already did it by now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jeff?
All right. So we're not going to take the low-hanging fruit and talk about he's a long line of he looks the part to go to Duke.
No.
Not going to talk about that.
You got to speak on that. Now it's a part of it.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Okay. As a Carolina fan, I'm going to let you do that.
I will.
Yeah. Someone needs to know if that's a real picture of him with the flaming hand. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's young Cooper.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to be in his corner and say, hey, man, we can't do this. This looks away.
Right.
Talent-wise, jumps off the charts, man. It's going to be fun to watch.
He's a guy.
One of the few reasons to watch college basketball for someone like me who doesn't have a team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not knocking college basketball.
Jeff, that's breaking news right there. Yeah. That's breaking news.
I mean, Memphis is my team.
Memphis is your team.
Memphis is my team.
Stand strong with it now.
What I'm saying is,
stand strong with it now. Don't turn your back on them.
I'm not turning my back on them.
Don't turn your back on them. Don't turn in the loop
I'm
now.
not as invested.
No, you need to invest. You need to put a couple of dollars in there. Penny Hardaway needs your dollars.
I'm with you, Jim. I ain't investing in college.
Put your money in. Hey, listen.
So
you don't want to look like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look like that.
I invested in Atlanta to go to Sunshine.
Yeah. No. Invest in your Memphis Tigers. Yeah. Tennessee State Tigers for sure.
Tigers across the board.
Okay, there you go.
Tigers across the board.
I guess this is a deal. I wouldn't say a big deal, little deal, no deal, but it is a deal. It's a little bit of hate.
That's hate.
He called Duke his dream school. So he's from Maine. That makes sense.
Makes so much sense.
The whitest town in the world. He's generational, though. I will give him a little bit more. He's the great white hype, but we've seen JJ. We've seen Jimmer. We've seen Adam Morrison, Frank Kaminsky, Drew Timme, just to name a few.
He's going there.
But he is, this is different, guys.
He's better now.
This is Jason Tatum in a white body. I'm telling you, this is different. This is the best white pro prospect that has ever played at Duke University. It's not even close. Think about it. Give me some time.
Whoa. College basketball, Christian Laettner.
Pro prospect that ever played at Duke.
Okay.
That's what I said.
If you're saying it
that's what I said. The best college player I've ever seen is Christian Laettner. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, there was a guy not
Grayson Allen.
No. Those guys. This guy gonna be number one pick. This is him. Yeah. He's gonna be, So this is one of those. I know Coach K is looking down as he probably still has an office there.
You said looking down. Yeah. I was like, wait,
no. I ain't killed Coach K. But I'm saying he's looking down. He probably still has an office at Duke University, and he's like, I ain't gonna lie. Give me this year.
I might need
this year. Boy, this is the perfect storm. And Cooper Flagg is a poster child for white America right now. I'm telling you, you'll see so many. Ooh, come on now.
Kate, the young lady from Iowa.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Oh my God. Listen, in unison. This. He'll those two, and then Paige will be there as well. But listen, they'll probably be in the WNBA by then. But listen, Cooper Flagg, if this is your first time hearing of him, is the great white hype. And he is supposed to. I'm telling you, the reason, and then Jeff talks about this all the time. We'll never really get to talk about it because we talk about it in pre-production or post-production. There aren't any American-born young players because Zion Williamson can't keep his dick in his pants.
Oh,
and then Ja Morant is in a situation where he's, heavy with the guns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
John
He keep
Wick.
the guns. So that's what I'm saying. Those are the two young guys that are supposed to push us into prominence.
Yeah.
Cooper
The two
Flagg
under 30,
is here.
under 25. Yeah.
Cooper Flagg is here. We also have Cooper Flagg. And I'm trying to think of anybody else that's young. They got drafted this year. P5. P5 is U.S. born. P5.
P5.
K Cunningham.
Motorcade.
Yeah.
Motorcade.
Those are our young guys.
We gotta do better.
The NBA, like the superstars that will be leaving the next couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be rough.
And it was supposed to be Zion.
Yeah.
But he can't keep the food out of his plate. And then Ja got the guns. So
Zion been hooping the last couple games.
Oh, he always.
When he out there, he hoop.
We got to see 70 games.
He got to at least give me 60.
Oh, he got it. Man.
At least give me 60.
Boy, you praying on God for that one. Yeah. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, that too.
make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you pick that out. All right, to get us on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search for Sports Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with FSP's Heisman list and the NFL Power Rankings top 7. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Each week of the college football season, FSP take a look at the 2024 Heisman Trophy race and break down the contenders. Out of contention this week. Out of contention this week, Bo Nix, Dylan Gabriel, and Jaden Daniels. Out of contention.
Bo Nix had a hell of a game.
Coming in at number 4, we have junior Ohio State wide receiver Marvin Harrison, plus 1,300. Maserati Marv has been the biggest key for the Ohio State offense. He's Kyle McCord's top target. Harrison didn't slow down at all last week against Wisconsin, hauling in 6 receptions for 123 and 2 touchdowns. Up next, the number 1 seed Buckeyes on the road. Again, against Rutgers, Ohio State is favored by 18.5 points. Coming in at number 3, we have Triple OG senior FSU quarterback Jordan Travis, plus 800. OG, he had a game last week against Wake Forest, probably his best of the year. Travis completed 22 of 35 passes for 359 and 3 touchdowns to lead FSU to the 41-16 victory to remain undefeated in ACC play. With 2 conference games left, the Seminoles are knocking on the door of a conference championship appearance. Up next, another snooze fest game awaits this week. It's the number 3 seed Seminoles on the road again against 2-6 Pitt. FSU is favored again by 21.5 points. Yeah, and are you gonna cover?
Got Miami next, though.
Yeah, like I said, you'll be just fine. Like I said, after week 2, you'll be just fine. Coming in at number 2, we have junior quarterback from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy's plus 300. After bye week last week, J.J. dropped a spot on our Heisman Trophy board. McCarthy ranks 2nd in the nation with 78% completion percentage. He's also the best dual threat in the entire college. Wouldn't you say? Anybody's better dual threat than old J.J. McCarthy? Debatable, right? It's debatable.
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Up next, the number 3 seed Wolverines are back at home against 2-6 Purdue. Michigan is favored by 32.5. That's disgusting.
Yeah, got the kind of style.
Yeah, you're damn right. And coming in at number 1, we have senior Washington quarterback Michael Penix. He's plus 275. After a rough showing against Arizona State, he bounced back well against Stanford. Penix completed 21 of 37 passes for 369 and 4 touchdowns as he looked like his old self once again. Up next, he's now gearing up for a high-profile matchup on the road this week against reigning Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams and USC. Washington is favored by 3 points as we record this podcast.
Good game right there.
And that is your Heisman Trophy list. You want to put that on the board. Washington. USC's going to win this? You want to write that?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what? You got an NFL top 7 list to go through?
I do.
Go through it.
All right, here we go. Number 7 on the list this week, Jill. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
Staying right there at number 7.
Okay.
Number 6 on the list.
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Okay.
Number 5 on the list. The Miami Dolphins.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4 on the list. Here's the big move.
Here we go.
The Detroit Lions are number 4 on the list.
They should.
They lost 3 games in a row. Yeah, they lost 3 in a row.
Yeah. They'll get back on here.
Yeah.
But right
They
now,
got to win.
Yeah.
Number 3 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City Chiefs at 3.
They have 2 losses.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Everybody else has
2
2 losses too.
Yeah.
Also,
Go through your list, man. Stand on your business.
I'm just asking this question. You just asked me a question. Yeah. Number 2 on the list, Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
And number 1 is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, Ravens are number 2 team in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
And the Eagles are number 1. Eagles got a big game as of recording. This big game this weekend with Dallas.
Better list than it was last week, I will say.
Buffalo can get back on the list beating Cincinnati this weekend, though. You better believe that.
If they win,
Better believe that. They got to win.
Dallas can come completely off the list losing to Philly this week.
Yeah.
And you picked Washington Huskies will lose to USC, correct? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's going to be the game they lose.
Yeah, it's game. All right, you guys ready to get started with the second half?
Let's roll.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. Second half, we are back with the finale of the NBA Top 7 series with the point guards. I am J-Hove.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I am Weezy.
Hey.
There we go. Yep. This has been awesome, guys.
It has
For the past 4 weeks, we're going into our 5th week now. Starting with the centers with Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
Moving on to the power forwards, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Small forward. A little knockdown, drag out, but it was Jason Tatum. Yeah. Shooting guard was Devin Booker.
It's a heck of a 5.
That's a hey.
It's gonna complete the 5.
Hey.
It's been awesome.
Hey,
it's one of my favorite series to do on the show.
Yeah, no. So we gotta do some other stuff. But again, we appreciate everybody that sent in one list. If you sent in all 5, man, let me know. We're gonna get you some merch. We gotta get you some if you submitted a list.
We're gonna take care of
you. Weezy gonna do it. Holla at Weezy.
Please.
Weezy. Yeah, Merchman Weezy. They'll be waiting. I promise you that. They will be waiting.
Yeah.
They will be waiting.
We'll take care of it.
Sure. And this list, for the conclusion, strictly related to their 2022 stats and performance and who has the best chance of maintaining that great play heading through current NBA season. It's already in motion. Go through the list last year, Jeff.
All right. And last year at number 7, we had James Harden. Number 6, we had Darius Garland. Number 5, we had Trae Young. 4, we had Pete. 3. Number 3, we had John Morant. Number 2, we had Luka Doncic, and number 1, we had Steph Curry.
Yeah. Coach, he had Melo Ball joining the list and CP3 leaving.
Yeah, he was out, was it?
Yeah, Jeff was out on assignment.
Yeah, I was.
How you missed the point guard? It might have been. I think. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you ain't missing no point guard. You ain't missing no point guard. You gonna fight. For
I was hot about that one.
I was for good reason. Yeah. Weezy, you had De'Aaron Fox joining the list. CP3 leaving. Shout out to you,
Weezy.
Look at you, basketball Weezy.
Yeah,
watch more basketball.
That's it. That's right. And I had Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton joining, and I had James Harden and Darius Garland leaving.
Yeah,
you had a good percentage right there.
Hey, listen,
1-1.
Poor DG, and DG's that's the home. But I said, and they got Donovan Mitchell, and my boy averaged more points, more rebounds, and assists, and he shot better last year. They're not getting rid of Darius Garland. Mitchell's gone. Mitchell's out the door. Mitchell is out of the door.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, that thing is over with. Let's move on to the list, shall we?
All right.
Jeff, that sounded like you.
A little bit.
Let's look at the list, shall we? First honorable mention, we have Tyrese Halliburton from the Indiana Pacers, 23 years old, played in 56 games, NBA All-Star.
Yeah.
Just missed it. 24-9, guys?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I had him. Shout out to Cal. I know Cal listening.
Yeah.
Cal said he's the best point guard in the league right now.
Man. But the knock on Tyrese Halliburton is
talk about that?
I'm not talking to Cal about that. But he looked to pass too often, you know? It quieted the concerns with a lot of that, with that 20, and then averaging right around 9. But, man, I just wish that Tyrese Halliburton looked to score more because he could get to 25.
He has a weird shot.
That thing is nasty.
Yeah.
But it go, hey, listen, efficient, though.
Yeah.
Shot 40 from 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton just has to continue to, just build more games, stack them up. He'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Next on the list, we have Trae Young from the Atlanta Hawks, 25 years old, played in 73 games, was ranked 5 last year, was an NBA All-Star. He wasn't an NBA All-Star, was he? Was he an All-Star? Trae Young? No, he didn't make it. He didn't make the list. Remember, they blackballed. They blackballed.
He
Trae.
made it this year though.
You want to put that on the board?
Oh no.
I did my. But here's the thing. Don't look now. Don't look now.
Yeah.
Hawks figured it out.
Yeah.
They figured it out.
He averaged 26 and 10, y'all.
He's on my list.
But he shot 33 from 3, y'all.
About semantics.
Yeah, right, Jeff.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
You got to shoot 40 from 3 now to have a good percentage.
No, it's always been like that.
Even before Steph?
Before Steph. That's the bar, the benchmark. It's 40% from 3. Reggie Miller's, Ray Allen.
They weren't taking as many as
no, hell no.
Yeah.
No. But at least efficient year that we've seen from Trae Young has to be a lot more efficient. I think it is just giving the ball up. He has to figure out his way playing with DeJounte, but they look good last night. They're on getting rid of John Collins was a help. I like Big O down there on Yaka Kong.
They got a coach now.
They had a coach. Don't do their coach like that. No, can't do the black man like that. I'm just telling you. Don't do the black man like that. Lloyd Pierce, man, and Nate. Lloyd
got
and
Lloyd
Nate.
out of there.
Yeah, got Nate and then kick Nate out of there. Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, you got to get along with your players.
Got Quinn in there now.
You got Quinn Snyder, Duke Blue Devil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know he went to no damn Duke.
Damn.
Boy, you got to watch him.
Hey, come on, y'all.
Coming in at number 3, the last person on the honorable mention list, Jamal Murray, the Denver Nuggets, 26 years old, played in 65 games, wasn't ranked last year, averaged 20 points. He had a great regular season, averaging 20, but where he got on this list really close was that postseason play where he averaged 26 and 7. So 2-man game between him and Nikola Jokic, top shelf. Just missed the cusp, though.
He raised his game when he had to.
He had to.
When it counts.
Yep.
As they say.
Yeah, capable 3-level scorer. The thing is with him, he was coming off an injury, came in, little out of shape, got it rolling. Nikola Jokic said, I know that, what's his name? Jamal Murray, yeah. He said, I know Jamal Murray's going to stink the first 20 games he's playing, but he'll get it together. And he ended up proving him right. Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Big Yoke Dog.
Shout out to Big Yoke Dog. Yeah, the best center in the league.
Whoa!
Right.
Look at that.
It's cap. That's what I'm saying.
Look at that.
Joel Embiid is the best center in the league.
Look at that. I know. Yeah. I just got to, I'm going to chop it up. This is my clip.
You going to find the clip. You going to find the clip. Let's kick the list out. Who we got at 7, Joe?
Number 7, we have Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks.
27 years old, played in 68 games, wasn't ranked last year. Averaged 24 and 6. Weezy, talk to me about JB.
Jalen Brunson, I mean, for the New York Knicks, doing what he's supposed to do. He's the man on that team. Yeah. He's the star on that team. The all-star on that team.
Yeah.
Completely came in and took the role. I think he got his homeboy playing with him, Josh Hart now.
Mm-hmm.
So only thing I want to see them do is go they got to win a playoff series.
They won one last year.
They beat the Cleveland last year, didn't they?
Yeah, beat Cleveland last year.
Yeah, they got to win 2 now.
Yeah. Yeah, stack them up. Stack up wins. What you got, Jeff?
Shout out to Jalen Brunson. The Knicks, at the time, to some, it was a risk signing him to that big dog contract and giving him the reins to the franchise. It paid off. He's definitely there. They're praying that RJ Barrett comes to be that third superstar or star caliber player that they need to make a legitimate push for the Eastern Conference. But Jalen Brunson has lived up to the hype and to the contract. Yeah. Love to see him play, man.
I just hope that and wish that Julius Randle comes and helps this guy, because in the playoffs he went up to 27, 6 assists over those 11 games. So if we get him to do what he's doing, and then Julius Randle, just get your average, dog. He didn't even get his average. He was 7 points below his average in the playoffs. That's the difference. That's huge.
That's 2 straight times in the playoffs.
It's 2 straight times.
He played for the bag. He got his bag.
But still, man,
was bad.
But and then and he signed a really good contract too. So the Knicks can add in other people, which I ultimately think that will end up being Donovan Mitchell. They're starting 2 guard with the New York Knicks.
That's correct.
So, yeah, man. Sense. Yeah, because they, all those, they all play Call of Duty and all that together. Him, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges, but he plays in Brooklyn. So all inclusive in New York. All right, who we got at 6?
Mr. Parade in his city himself.
Yeah.
Ja Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, pray for my boy. 24 years old, played 61 games, ranked number 3 last year. Was an NBA All-Star. Got blackballed, not getting that All-NBA team.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Coming in, averaging 26 points, 8 assists. You would think, right? But no, not so much with Ja. Weezy?
Yeah. Just put the strap down, Doc. That's really all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Put the real straps, the fake straps, all the straps.
Yeah, put them down, dog.
You said it was a fake gun.
Yeah, he said it was a fake gun. Yeah.
Put the gun down. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
They chumped out your max deal.
They did.
Yeah.
They took that from you.
Yeah. He'll make it back, though.
Yeah, but
He gonna
it'd
be
be
here.
5 years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the difference getting that money at 24 and then 30. It's a
Well,
difference.
we probably want him to get it at 30.
Yeah.
All things
I
considered.
just want him to
We're
get
worried
it.
about
Yeah,
that.
he'd have got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Jeff is one of our guys.
Yeah. You know, best signature shoe of last year.
I don't know. Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Come okay.
Sabrina.
NBA signature shoe.
Okay.
Yes,
Well, I can roll with
NBA
that.
was
Okay.
Ja. Shout out to real mad comfortable, real comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But back to on court matters. He's gonna miss the first 25 games of this season.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he's in shape. He's ready to roll. They said he's getting to practice with the team, I believe, with the second unit.
Yeah.
Well, it was this preseason. That was preseason
Mm-hmm.
actually. But he'll stay away from the team. Can't come on to the facilities. So hopefully when he gets there, they ramp him up by All-Star break. A little bit after January, maybe February, he's ready to roll.
Yeah,
100%.
so because he's the engine that keeps this offense going.
Yeah,
They're 0-5.
Yeah, don't look good without
They're
him.
0-5 without him.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Steven Adams not being there, huge deal. Brandon Clark not being ready after torn Achilles, huge deal as well. But, dude, not having Ja Morant, those guys are 0-5, man. It's hard to watch. They're getting drugged. It's too bad basketball. The worst basketball is played in Washington.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
bad.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
that's
bad
bad
basketball.
basketball.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
They down 20 throwing lobs.
off the backboard.
Off the backboard. Now the dub.
That's your man.
JP's my guy.
Yeah, and Kuz. Both of them is your guy.
Y'all can't put Kuz on. Nah, I ain't gonna take
Kuz is your man.
Forget who man is man.
Bro,
You don't forget mine. You don't forget mine.
Never been Kuz. No. The JP though for sure.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, JP's my guy.
Joe Pooh. Man.
Ah man, that's put on the list that he was gonna be an all-star. I said something about. Nah.
He's gonna average some points or something.
Nah. But back to Ja, his outside jumper did take a little bit of a hit last year, shooting down 30% from 3. So he got to improve that. Ja can get back into the swing of things. He's not going to be on this list next year, unfortunately, because he won't play in enough games. Well, he will, depending on our shit.
Yeah.
He'll play in enough games for us.
Keep the strap down.
Yeah, but just keep the strap down for sure. Both of them.
All these.
Yeah. Who we got to fight?
Lighters.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. Strippers.
Number 5.
Wow, man. Number 5, we
Yeah.
have Dame Lillard of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yep, 32 years old, played in 58 games, All-NBA third team. He's an all-star as well, averaged 32 and 7. Weezy? Dang.
New phone, who this?
Yeah.
That's his name. He playing with a new city, new team, still same Dame.
Yeah.
Still same Dame. All he got to do is go to Milwaukee and be himself. Giannis is giving him the team.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here watching on the court. He's giving him the team.
He been trying to get that team anybody. Please take this team. He don't want no smoke. You know Giannis
He
don't want
want
no
to chip
smoke.
with it. He want to chip.
And you know why he won that
He
chip.
took over that
Kyrie rolled that ankle. And KD wears a 20.
It all helps.
It
It all helps. It all counts.
We sure beat it out of Phoenix, too.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah. What you got, Joe?
So Dame is looking, his game. He's one of the few players in the league. You put him anywhere, he's gonna translate. His game can play. He can play with any team. Put him in with Milwaukee with one of the 2 or 3 best players in our league right now.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful to watch, man. And on a completely separate note, Dame is probably the best NBA rapper we've ever had.
Yeah, he can rap.
Yeah.
That dude can really rap.
He can really rap.
He really got balls.
Really
Yeah.
rap. I've actually had to go back and listen to his projects now. I kind of stay away from him because he's an NBA rapper.
Yeah.
But after these last 2 remixes and songs he put out, I'm like,
Yeah.
he's really nice.
Nah, yeah, Dame had a good year, man.
Yeah.
People forget he had 71 in the game
Yeah.
last year. He easily could have had about 85.
Yeah.
He was going crazy. And on top of that, he improved his three-point percentage from 32 to 37. So that's what you want to see from a guy coming off an injury going into a year. The thing is, he's playing in Milwaukee now. He's going to have to play a little bit more defense because they need somebody on the wing to defend. Guess what? Dame doesn't play any defense. So that will be a second-round exit for the Milwaukee Bucks simply because of that. They can't outscore teams. So in turn, you lose a little bit of Chris Middleton. If Chris Middleton comes back healthy, it helps, but I think it slows down the process of Dame actually getting shots. So It's going to be an adjustment period for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If they can avoid Boston, they'll make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I really do think that Dame opts out of his contract at the end of this year and goes where he really wants to go, Miami.
But here's the thing. What you said, Jeff, that ain't what I don't think they should be trying to avoid Boston.
Well, if you get the second seed, you avoid them to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
So you shooting for the second seed because they gonna all odds are pointing to Boston being number 1 seed.
Yeah.
You don't want to be 3 or 5 if you Bucks.
Yeah. Moving on to number 4, who we got, Jeff?
Number 4, we have De'Aaron Fox, like the beam in Sacramento.
Yep, 25 years old, played in 73 games, one ranked All-NBA third team and an NBA All-Star, averaged 24, 4, and 6. 32 from 3 is disgusting, Weezy. Talk to me about De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, only thing I'm worried about him now is that light and that camera's a little bit brighter now. Yeah. It's no more like, oh man, this is a good team. They can make the playoffs. Now they have to win the playoffs here. Now he has to be the man. He has to like lead that team to a playoff victory.
Yeah,
I got you. I like it.
Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna be happy with them making the playoffs no more.
You know, they always say the league is better when the Knicks are good, the Celtics are good, Lakers, Sixers maybe, the 4 for 15 is mentioned like that. That's true. The league is more fun to watch when Sacramento's good. That arena shakes, man.
Yeah,
they played Golden State in a preseason game, and it felt like a playoff game playing Golden State in a preseason game. Facts. That's amazing, man. They're some of the best fans in the NBA, and De'Aaron Fox is one of the reasons why they're coming out to support their Kings now like they're supposed to. Love to see them play ball, man. That's a great team. Got my guy Sabonis with him. Yeah. Love to see it.
Fox has been robbed for an NBA and All-Star appearance just because of how bad the Sacramento Kings have been. You go in and improve a team by 18 wins. You finally get into a situation where you get the accolades you deserve, an All-NBA team. His first All-Star appearance, and also he was Clutch Player of the Year.
Yep.
He was closing teams out, man. So you match him alongside Domantas Sabonis. This is a good 1-2 punch. Mm-hmm. One day we'll get into a situation where we do a top 7 1-2 punch. I'm telling you, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox is one of the most underrated of those 1-2 punches, but he just got to figure out a way to get that damn 3-point percentage up. I know he don't take a lot of them, but you're shooting 32 and you taking 5-6, you got to get that closer to 40. He'll be all right, just a little bit more consistent on that 3-point shot if you're going to take him. But one of the fastest guards in the NBA still from the beginning to the end, man. He's just one of those guys, man. I just hope and pray that he stays healthy and continues to shine because it is good to see Fox getting the – you know what helped him with that? Clutch. Clutch help, my boy. Clutch help.
One negative about De'Aaron Fox.
What's that?
I think it's a mental negative that he signed with Under Armour and he's a Curry athlete. I think that's a
Curry 35, bro.
No, hear me out. Right now, Curry is the reason why you did not advance to the second round. I know the bag is the bag. The bag is the bag, right? But just taking that part out of it. Mm-hmm. Now the person who kept you from going to the second round, now you are now a Curry athlete. That's rough.
Yeah, but that's mentally, money involved. Like you said, that's the bag.
Yeah, the bag is the bag. But I'm just talking about just mentally.
He got to start getting his guys. So, I like De'Aaron Fox signing with him. And he's 35, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but right now, Golden State is beating them.
I can't believe Rich signed off on that, though. Because he don't really do negotiations with Under Armour. So, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, they were calling, though. And Steph is Steph.
Steph is Steph?
Yeah.
All right, who we got at 3?
All right, at 3, we have SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
25 years old, played in 68 games, wasn't ranked last year. First team All-NBA and NBA All-Star, averaged 31, 4, and 5. Woo, breakout year. Talk to me.
Breakout year.
Yeah.
Could be.
First team.
Yeah. Good. 31 points is crazy.
31 is nuts. Yeah.
Playing on the youngest team in the NBA.
Yep.
Led them to the playoffs. Got to the play-in game. Then this is the team they have to make the playoffs. So this is the new Sacramento.
I like that. I like that.
If they make the playoffs, they're fine. Yeah. But that's a young squad.
Yeah.
Him, Chet, Dort,
Josh Giddey,
Jalen
Williams.
And they're tall.
Yeah.
Long.
It's a tall team.
6'5", 6'7", 6'5",
everywhere.
6'9", 7'1".
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Well put together young squad.
Man, Sam Presti.
Yeah.
Gift
OKC is known for doing that.
Yeah. He's been doing it since OKC was OKC. He's been putting teams together like that.
Yeah, Sam Presti is one of those guys. Jeff.
So, LeBron broke the scoring record last year against Oklahoma City. SGA put on a great performance that game, and a lot of people took notice of that game. If you weren't a basketball guy, you weren't watching Oklahoma City Thunder unless you had league pass and stuff like that. But that game, a lot of people tuned in. A lot of casual people tuned in. They were here to see LeBron, but you saw SGA put on a show that night, and he's lived up to that before then and after then on that season. He's going to keep going to the moon.
SGA's crafty, man. Shoots 11 free throws a game. That's insane.
Harden-esque.
Very hard. Now Harden-esque is number 2. But
hell
yeah. But like shooting 11 free throws, then on top of that, you're actually trying to play defense. Like he's actually trying to play defense. You look at this guy when he first got to the league with the Clippers. That's the reason he was traded. Don't the Clippers look so crazy now trading? Now Paul George is gonna be an All-NBA guy, so you can't feel that bad about it. Lost a lot of draft picks though. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was really not necessarily a throw-in, but a throw-in. Like they wanted a young piece that was still under contract. They would probably have to stay there and sign with them. And
that
turns
was a Chris
up,
Paul trade, right?
Nah, it was. Remember they traded from the Clippers
to OKC.
To the OKC.
But wasn't Chris Paul in that trade though?
Because remember him and Shai played 1 year together. Remember?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So if you looking back at that trade and you look at a guy like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 25 years old, like we mentioned with one of those young teams. This is a guy, man. This is a guy. Yeah, he signed with Converse. Real quick, do you guys have anything weird that y'all just know off the top of your head? It might be Weezy with like gambling or something, but like something that you know off the top of your head. Okay, something I can say. Hey, this is what da 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 da, and you can peel it off like really quick. Maybe you got some wrestling stuff like that. Yeah. Cameraman, you got one like that? Maybe like music. Yeah. Weezy, you got something like that?
Yeah, no, it's point spread.
Point spread. Okay, mine is shoe deals in the NBA. I know everybody's shoe deal.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everybody has their things. But yeah, him signing with Converse, he was a Nike athlete, signs with Converse, and it's like, okay, like what are you gonna do with this? He's known for fashion. Does SGA deserve a shoe?
Yes. If he signed the Converse, that's probably mean he's gonna get a shoe, dear God. But
it is Nike.
But that is technically Nike.
It is Nike, yeah.
Draymond didn't get a shoe at Converse.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve one.
No, of course not.
But SGA,
what was he wearing at Converse?
He's still with Converse.
Yeah, but what shoes are he?
The Weapon Air Pros.
I forgot that man.
SGA deserves a shoe.
Yeah. Nah, man. No more signature shoes. I'm saying it right now. That's it. No more signature. We're done.
But De'Aaron Fox is about to get one.
We don't need any more signature shoes.
Victor gonna get one next year.
P5 get one.
No,
what I'm saying?
He would not. He with Jordan.
If P5 gets a signature shoe,
he won't get one. He's with Jordan.
We don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. They not. Nah, see, it's 3 spots in Jordan for.
It should be a criteria to it.
Luka got it.
It should be a criteria
because Westbrook done.
You need to be a superstar, a certified superstar to get a deal.
Tatum, Luka, Zion.
When they did the commercial this year, Westbrook won in the commercial. The Jordan commercial with all the athletes was Zion, Tatum, and Luka.
They took PG shoe away, gave it to Book. It's only a certain amount.
You need to be a superstar.
We don't need no more shoes.
Yeah.
Ja with Nike. Yeah.
But I mean, that Ja 2 ain't coming out, y'all.
Nah, because they already doing. His All-Star shoe about to come out.
Yeah, that Ja 2 ain't coming out, y'all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Better not.
Yeah.
Nah,
Speaking of 2,
it'll be a while.
Speaking of 2, guys, who we got 2, Jeff?
Luka Doncic.
Y'all be having me fight against these 3 guys. Are all my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you don't act like it.
Yeah. No, I mean, but I'm saying.
Oh, you act like it.
Yeah.
When it's convenient.
Yeah.
But his tears to J-Hove guys. There's tears to it. Stephanie,
when it's convenient, dog.
Because it's tears.
Bro, you ain't going to do.
It's tears.
Anyway, 24 years old.
Been good this top 7.
Played in 66 games.
Damn.
Last year he was ranked number 2. First team All-NBA. He's an All-Star. Averaged 32, 8, and 8. Weezy. Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic. The thing that gets me about him, he gonna do his thing. He gonna put up his numbers. It just, I don't know if Kyrie helps him. I don't know if Kyrie helps him. There's no way that team shouldn't have made the playoffs last year without Kyrie. I mean, with Kyrie.
They got him late. He only played in 35 games. Got him late.
Well, Kyrie done missed 2 games this year. Luka's gonna score 49, 35, and 33.
Yeah.
And they're 3-0.
Yeah.
They're 2-0 without Kyrie.
that's not sustainable for 82 games.
Absolutely not.
That's the scary part because Luka can do that any night.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna be like James Harden, gonna gas out
Come on.
when the playoffs start. You know, I hate to see it because Luka's fun to watch.
And he moves at such pace, man. It's amazing.
He does move it great. He moves at his own pace.
His pace. No speeding up. Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Shout out to Tim Hardaway sticking them checks. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
But he hit big
That's my
shots.
dog.
Yeah.
Big shots.
That's my dog.
They need him healthy. Yeah, that's helping. Yeah, but if you finished second in the league in scoring last year, top 10 in the league in assists, and he led the team in rebounds last year. I mean, he just does everything for this
First team
team.
All-NBA.
First team All NBA. Yeah, Luka Doncic, man. But on that other side, boy, he's saving it all. He has to. A lot of these guys have to save the best for offense because nobody else on that team. Tim Hardaway was hurt. Kyrie wasn't there at the beginning. He was dependent on Spencer Dinwiddie. So in turn, like, come on, man, he has to save it
Not
for.
too much on Spence.
Nah, hey, listen.
Not too much on Spence.
No, hey, no
That's my
smoke,
dog.
no smoke.
My
But
dog.
this is a guy, man. Luka Doncic, top 3, top 4 player in the league, deserves all the accolades that he gets. I do need, like I said about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, try on defense. And I know you can't play defense because you're just genetically not gifted enough to move fast. But bro, you don't even look like he be sticking his leg out. That's their thing.
Yeah.
They just slow things up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Luka's different, man.
Yeah.
But
Only matter of time.
the thing with no defense, man.
Come on.
The thing with no defense is we seen teams win like that. I think it's just a copycat league. So, Steph ain't playing no defense. He still putting up 40. Let Luka not play no defense. He put up 40.
It's more James Harden when you say that, not Steph. Yeah, it's more James Harden.
That Steph is a defensive wizard.
Nah, I ain't never say that. I'm just saying you ain't never been like, oh, you can't say that Steph's saving all of his offense, all of his gas for offense.
Yeah, you can.
Nah, man. Nah, dog.
You running the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Speaking of Steph guard, pick and roll with Steph's bad.
Man, shit.
Don't
Your
matter
favorite
what.
player in NBA history, bro, is the reason.
remember.
They've
Number one
been
on the
hiding
list.
him for years.
I remember Kyrie used to go.
They hid Allen real quick. They hid Allen Iverson for 10 years.
They league of steals.
I remember Kyrie used to go at Steph.
So did Larry Hughes, Deshaun Stevenson.
Kyrie ever did what, Weezy?
He used to go at Steph.
Yeah, he did. Call his number.
Ooh, I remember that.
Kyrie. Hey!
Number one on the list.
Oh, shit.
So moving
Number
on to one on the list, we have Wardell, Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors. Don't worry about it because I know you ain't going to say it the right way. 35 years old, played in 56 games, was ranked number 1 last year. He is again number 1 on our list. Second team All-NBA and an NBA All-Star. Averaged 29.6 rebounds and 6 assists. He shot 50% from the field and 42 from 3. Efficiency matters, guys. He had a lot of help last year.
No,
that's your
that
banger.
cameraman.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, my boy returned back into form, hitting 43% of his threes, 49 from the field. Come on, man, top 10 in scoring. What more do you want from a 35-year-old guy? And he's picking up right where he left off last year, this year, heading into this year, man. So, one of the GOATs.
My thing with Steph is, if I have to nitpick and dissect this game, the only thing I can mess with is his defense. Other than that, Steph Curry is an amazing player.
Yeah.
You can't, from what he's done and what I've seen him do, I ain't talking about this year. I'm just talking about from coming up in LeBron's era and KD's era and just taking over the league almost. You can't be mad.
He got 4 of them on LeBron era. He got 4 rings in LeBron's era. Got 4 of them.
He's also the best shooter ever to play.
We ain't gonna.
Why y'all keep bringing up him being the best? He's
the greatest shooter God ever.
That's what I'm saying. But you're limiting him. It's just like Drake. You're just saying, oh, he just no,
he
bro.
sings too.
Yeah, he does everything, bro. Don't, like Steph Curry, don't limit him just to rapping. Like no, Steph Curry is cold, man. Changes the game. He changed the game because he makes it look effortless. Jeff don't want to talk about Steph. Give me the list. Okay.
No, I do. Steph is the only. He and Dame, I would say, more so Steph, are the only people that makes the 3-pointer more exciting than a dunk. You know what I mean? No. A team, Golden State could be down 12 points.
Man, say James Harden.
Just let me finish my point, brother. Let me land. I promise the plane gonna get there because you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Golden State could be down double digits. Steph comes down 2 back-to-back threes the whole game switches. The crowd is back into it. Nobody does it like him. Dame is the only person that comes close. I get that. That is amazing to watch. It's like a dunk on fast break dunk, or you dunk on somebody.
He doesn't
switch his momentum.
He literally can't. None of the shots are a bad shot.
No, because even when he looks away before it goes in, it's amazing. However, number 2 on this list averaged more points, more rebounds, more assists, and was first team All NBA. The first time in FSP history that did not equate to a number 1 seed, but it's okay because he makes it look Staffordless. Yeah, now I go through the list, Jay.
That wasn't no reason to even bring that up.
In number 7.
If you asked all the NBA GMs, since you're going to bring that up, and I wasn't planning on bringing this up, you asked every GM in the NBA, 63% picked Steph Curry.
Yeah.
So in turn, and who they picked too?
Luka Doncic. Yeah. But are they using our criteria, though?
That is the criteria. What they did last year heading into this year. That is the NBA GM survey. You want to look at the definition of it? We can look
at number 7, we had Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks. Number 6, we had, Ja Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies. Number 5, we had Damian Lillard from the now Milwaukee Bucks. Number 4, we had De'Aaron Fox from the Sacramento Kings. Number 5, we had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Number 2, Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks. And number 1, Steph Curry from the Golden State Warriors.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Who's joining the list? Who's leaving the list?
Who's leaving the list? Jalen Brunson leaves the list.
Who you got coming on the list?
Well, that's okay. All right, we don't look that second, but I'll go with. You know what? Can I change it? Ja leaves the list because he's not gonna play enough games. Ja leaves the list, and then give me Trae Young joins the list.
God damn, that was a homer pick. What you got?
I'm gonna go. Jalen Brunson leaves the list this year.
See that?
And I'm gonna have Ben Simmons join the list.
Right. Make sure y'all write that down.
If we can, No, hear me out. Hear me out. No. Hear me out. The way they winning this year, they don't win like that without Ben Simmons.
Gotcha. Just remember.
He not gonna put up 20 points a game.
So how the hell he gonna get on the list?
Triple doubles, assist.
Yeah. So just remember you said Ben Simmons, my boy. Shout out to Ben. Leaving the list for me will be Ja Morant. Joining the list, Cade Cunningham will join this list.
Shout out to Cade Icewood. I like that pick.
Cade Cunningham will join the list. Yep. And that is another installment of FSP's Top 7 from the point guard perspective. Again, we appreciate everybody sent in one list. Just knock down, drag out. It's always great. Back to our regular schedule programming.
Favorite show of the year.
Yeah, man. I doubt it.
I love this segment of the show. I do. Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Right. Weezy, close us out then. Close out, Weezy.
Go ahead.
No, close out. No, go ahead.
You just said you don't believe. I just say I did. Tweet us with questions. Hit the YouTube page.
No. It's more about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I said, close us out then.
No, you go ahead.
No. Close out.
Because you just
tweet some questions. Go ahead.
You got it. I promise you got it.
Nah, we will.
Are you perfectionist? And I would want to step on your toes.
No, for sure.
No, I promise you.
I want to hear you do it
your
way.
I insist you have it.
Tweet us with questions.
I completely.
On the YouTube, what else you got?
Allow me to let you have it. I promise. You're great at it.
No. No.
Go
ahead. Tweet us.
I'm good, bro.
Don't look, bro. Why you looking at me?
I'm just saying because you
why?
See what I'm saying? You kept saying
why you touch me again now?
But you touch me.
No, what I'm saying. Tweet us. Close out.
No, you got it, big dog.
I'm telling you. Chill out.
No, you got
it. No, you got it.
I promise.
No, you got it. Go ahead. We waiting.
I got you.
No, Titans playing. Tighten up.
You got it. Tighten up.
Go ahead. No.
I'm not doing it.
Bro, tweet us some questions. What else? What we do after we're tweeting?
What do we do after we're tweeting, DP?
Yes, whatever you want to
tweet
say.
us with questions.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
Like the YouTube page.
There we go.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Camera's always on, Weezy.
Yeah. Jay.
My name's Jay.
Yeah,
my cameraman, The Revolution will be podcasting.
All right.
Weezy, is everything paid for?
You better know it. Everything's paid for, big baby. We out, man. We are out.
Good job, Weezy.
Goodness gracious.
Listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.